Good evening, Astroneers. Maybe we finally got our cosmetics right, but that's just the, new flags continue to be bugged out in the old stuff. I think we left off on Silva. Yeah. Which really we just kind of want to prep and go. Doesn't say where. It was supposed to be an emote. I forget what it was called. No, or is it the pallets? No, it wasn't pallets, it was visors that were bugged out before. Well, that did clear the star. Is it gonna say rewards pending now? So we reloaded. No? Just give it. Okay, so that thing's cooking away. I assume we're gonna get another signal to hit these pretty soon, although these... they might have gotten... yeah, these are having the floating problem. So I might actually want to shut this down so it doesn't collapse while I'm gone. So got some extra quartz there. We took one of those. Let's see. So for a two-sided farm, we can probably we should be able to do a one timing circuit that's like. I got a few extra parts from one of the rewards, so there's that. Because I had 2 extra of those sensors, that'll pretty much cover me for that. More there. Was that pretty much it? Okay, and I think I had stuck a few extra pieces of zinc in here somewhere. Yes, there's that. There's some extra zinc. And zinc will cover most of it. We do need to go... I want to finish up a canister on Calidor. Which should be soon. We use 1 delay sensor in that system. And we've got plenty of those. We have any open slots to put you? We are refueled. Alright, now I need to see how broken this thing is and how much fixing we have to do. Okay, this has almost completely collapsed, but these seeds aren't too hard to get. This thing has not collapsed, but we're not really producing any either. So that's just waiting to grow. So as long as I'm on planet, it might be okay-ish. I'm going to need to reinforce these seeds a little bit. Although we pretty much tapped out this entire big field here. With all of our losses from being off planet. Enough for a current run. I guess I could just gather more, because assuming we're going to have losses. Yet again. Of course, the plan is mostly to get one big delivery out of this place, and then move on to Aatrox. squash will do at most 3. That I've seen. Oh, we've got the flying seed problem again. Oh no, it's growing actually. That might explain a little bit why we are so few now. Alright, so you're at 115. Oh, we're actually held up over here. Okay, so some of this is just losses out here. Maybe I need to have a second field of these. Although now that I'm here, it seems to be doing okay. But maybe we just kind of hit a cycle of them. Of course, I'm also picking up some of the ones that would have otherwise been lost. So using organic for something here? Probably for this stuff. Yeah, so this seems like it just breaks down when I'm not here. So what do we need here? Even going into a cave might be a little bit too much. So we've got aluminum alloy down there. I don't think that's an urgent thing. I'll go ahead and mine some quartz. I could see about setting up a proper quartz mine. That would take a little bit of time, might not be too far away. Tungsten steel exit chip. Rubber. I might have. Is tungsten something I delivered here from before? Titanium, zinc, iron. Titanium, ooh. No, this is tungsten planet. probably either got it here, or we've got it over in partway through bolt production. Right, you're on your tungsten carbide anyway. That actually is something that we produce here. Steel, we left some here. And then you have, because I originally got a bunch of my exo chips from this planet. Maybe I took them all with me. Alright. Did I get too far away? I've got a little bit of backlog here. Oh. But not enough batteries. Oh, this is it? This is probably drawing all the available power. Maybe a printer's high power? I wouldn't have expected to draw that much power, though. I mean, this really shouldn't be running right now. This is where it's stopping, though. Oh, this thing is on our base network. That's our big drain. And also not doing anything while it's draining all that power. Right, so it is done prioritized a bit. You see, I almost want to run this over there and then over here or something. Or run this over here and then over there. Oh, right, the arm. The arms need power too. I could possibly put a battery out here. Let's see, so this thing kind of wants a battery, and we're actually going to be taking... is that zinc and lithium? Of course, do I just put an RTG out there then? Do I have a miscellaneous printer here? Yeah, it's down here. We've got a directional connection there, and this arm's off, so that should be fine. Oh, yeah, we weren't collecting anything while the arms were off. I actually do have a fair bit of range out there. I think I'll go and reach that one. Huh. It said there were unique varieties. So far, I don't see anything different with on the Kalador ones. Oh, you get purple though. Alright, we are going again. Alright, so what else are you gonna need? This is probably just gonna be to a canister. We did in fact need some quartz, so I don't necessarily know if I want to do glass, even though this would be a place where I'd use a lot of glass for like solar panels and stuff potentially. And I guess we're technically mining quartz elsewhere, so this could be a glass place that would also end up probably making some quartz. This is going to be underground, so let's see. So the other ones we did the big long cable. Power splits would be a problem, and we do have probably only got. Oh, I don't know how much lithium I have. I actually removed a little bit at one point, so it's like, how often do you use lithium? We've got lithium there. Actually, did we have any? These samples, yeah, I saw that somewhere. I mean, as long as I've got a buffer, I'm not sure that. I mean, technically, I guess I could use a canister in output mode, and arms can still insert to it for a little bit more capacity, but I don't mind having the visual on how it's working here. The storage-based system worked when you were watching it, but it broke down when I was away. This system seems to break a little bit less, but it does overproduce the samples. You get a lot of stuff sitting around. And it really didn't work, and the storage system really didn't work for these. Well, I'm doing great, although I didn't get one of my rewards. Not that I care about emotes that much. Unless I was like 1 point short or something. No, it says it was shipped. Alright, so we've got... Okay, so we do have that. Yeah, you know, I was thinking it did, it just kind of took what you gave it last time, so I seem to remember last year I had to work out something where I used like some intermediate platform with a storage sensor to activate the arms at the exact same time so that you would get an even number of each thing. Oh, it's actually... Okay, that's actually just a bug. Okay. At first I just figured, it'll probably show up when I relaunch the game or something. Yeah, I think last time it was something like... There were arms waiting to insert, and then when they grabbed another one that did a storage change upstream, so we were able to cycle them off or something. Wait, but this is account-based. How do you complete it several times? You just go into somebody else's game as they're doing it? Or just keep on shipping stuff? Oh. Oh, do servers get new progresses? That's interesting. Never thought about that. So is like everybody on the server on the same track then? One piece of strontium. Track your own progress. Last 3 events, the only ones with repeatable rewards. Huh. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I figured if they did progress at all, it would just be linked to your main account. Okay, yeah, as long as I'm here, this does fine. I was just breaking down because I kept leaving. I mean, this third base one probably would have worked if I was watching it too. Well, maybe not on this because it's the same item, so you could easily pick up all of them before they had a chance to get replanted. But maybe if I'm watching it, I could let this one go on storage. Do the entire event in 2 launches, sure. I almost wouldn't be survived if Aatrox stuff does it in 1, given this. I mean, I sort of get why they did point system, because it means you don't have to go to Aatrox, for instance. If you don't want to, but it's kind of silly how few launches you can get away with. No one got the hat. Was there a pallet with this one? 75, that was 50. So something's showing up. What was it, an emote? Yep. Shh. Oh, it's a square dance. I might have extra rewards because that was actually the inappropriate platform, yeah. Oh, look, more sensors. Yeah. Alright, so we can throw you someplace else. Oh. You were on the test team, huh? Alright, did I even have research? Well, I had one research chamber here. Yeah, and I mean, even at these values, it's pretty ridiculous if you know what you're doing. Alright, we got another single jump jet. Free up a slot somewhere, right? I might need to do a little storage on these. Or actually, I've got enough of these sensors, so yeah, whatever. Then we have more. Oh, that's a very small box. I mean, I guess that would be cute to keep around. Okay. So strontium, scrap, exo. Okay, that stuff. I know where I was keeping that stuff locally. Okay, I just dropped the astronium, I guess. I've been putting that over here. I was actually putting the hydrazines already. I don't know what to do with you. I was already scrap here. This runs out occasionally. It hasn't run out yet, though. I might need more storage for random stuff here. So that's full. I guess I'm not using this, and the shuttle will use it eventually. And I don't... I guess this goes here for now. Oh, research done. Okay, so that was something to keep me busy while I waited, and now we're not waiting anymore. If I want to keep this viable for whatever reason, then I probably need to shut it down now, actually, because otherwise it'll break itself. Can I even... Okay, I can get to that one. I guess I can break the intermediate cable. Just wait for this to cycle. That unhooks you. Okay. Unhook that one. Huh. I guess it picked up all the ones it could, or did you just break? Yeah, you just broke, actually. Okay. Alright, unhook that. Steve's popping like crazy. This is a little bit of a novelty. I think we're kind of out of core space here. What? The, The Attactus? Yeah, they're very fast response for plants. Alright, so what do we have in Aatrox? Yeah. That might be an okay theory. That was more centered on the landing zone. Yeah, you know, I don't pay much attention to the science of sea anemones. So is that actually how they're considered scientifically classified, both plant and animal? Okay, we've done one of these here, which I guess makes sense. We've got some partial junk. This is full up, so we're not drawing the power right now. We've got some power sources, so that's probably going to be fine. Yeah, I mean, it's not completely without precedent. It's just unusual. I'm gonna have to work out what I do with. Oh no, actually, this stack was probably what I was using for the rover just after cleaning it up a little bit. All right, so we can't make anything. Well, we need to start growing stuff, and we need to start making stuff. So let's see. Okay, there's one slot. We need probably more than one slot. It's got a little bit of that power, a little bit of that power. Actually, I mean, now that we've got this, that's probably plenty for the rover. I'm not really going to need these for rover stuff. I just don't really have a good place to put them. These are extra materials. Another medium generator. I mean, the RTG is probably actually plenty for you, but it's easier just to grab this right now. Bonafide gas from, yeah. Okay, so I've got you. That's space for that. I don't. I don't know if. Okay, we do have some graphite. Probably gonna want to grab a storage. Oh, I guess this would be a reasonable little adventuring thing too. That might even be okay if I just want to go out and get some squash seed stuff. Okay, so graphite and. I guess if I packed it, that could get both parts of the Calderenga thing. Well, there's an interesting thing. We've kind of got some hints of farming here. I wonder if you need to keep the snails out of your farms. Okay. Nothing in the immediate vicinity. Actually, I might almost want to scout. via aircraft, but we'll have a look around. When I did not bring... Well, I guess I kind of brought a full thing, because I was going to take it to Visanya. And haven't had occasion to go there yet. Oh, the squash were down in the valleys last time, actually. Oh, nope, there, okay, there's a Calderenga. A very wide circle on it. Okay, and indeed it is a Swift, so maybe we're gonna have to ramp up production to keep up with it. Very simple linear scaling. Ooh. Shush. I'm just gonna guess the squash are in the valleys again, although I also have to get the spew flowers too, which I think are gonna be up here. There's another Calderenga. Probably this is area I've been kind of living around, so I probably removed all of the ones in the vicinity here as a safety precaution. However, these things do propagate seeds, so I really only need one if I've got a little patience. And we're going to be building stuff for a little bit, so we'll kind of have time to multiply that. I don't know about everything. I didn't think you tried out vehicles. Actually, I think I may have seen that before, even though they kind of shoot behind you for whatever reason. Alright, now where do we want the farm here? It'd be nice if we could get base power for the arms. We're going to want a little bit of space. And of course, it's nighttime. So we were doing some mining over here. The power over there. Still got some mining we could potentially do here. This is reasonably flat over here. Might be a little bit of a driveway, but... Actually, I'm going to take you down to get pumpkins, aren't I? Well, I guess I could also take the plane down. Well, fuel up. We've got some fuel. What I really need to do is I need to get you. And this one won't really matter as much where we put it. We just need to start multiplying them. Space stuff out later. Well, actually, I've got 2 lines of this. Actually, I may have just had an easy path down. Yep. Oh, and these start off in the more yellowish color. Let's call it sturdy squash. Alright, let's see, on here, we can still do at least one more. Well, I guess I didn't include any power for the light. Oh. Okay, well, that's fine. We've got a lot of extra stuff on there. Alright, how are you doing? You still say germinating. I mean, that's not quite as fast as I thought. If we start getting some automation going, I can multiply that pretty fast, though. So you're not carrying anything. Planted seed. Alright, and get some platforms spaced out here. What I really need to do, I guess, is get the timer circuit going to run that thing. I think I brought at least the delay. Oh, I got some extra arms, too. So we had a bunch of those at main base. There's their proximity. There's the delay. And I had thrown some extra zinc on somewhere. So that was my original zinc. I mean, I guess this doesn't matter, but yeah. We need a delay, maybe a count. I think the storage sensors are just sync. So I don't know if I ever set up any bulk manufacturing stuff here, so we should just have one small printer somewhere. Not a power sensor. Oh, the storage sensor. Oh, do I want storage sensors here? If I'm watching it, it'll be okay. But I just kind of ended up relying on the timer sensor. Need a button repeater. I guess that's what the quartz was for. We did have a count repeater in there for the longer cycle stuff. And that might actually be it. Okay, so you guys stacked. That wasn't helpful there. Alright, so we've got that. I need... delay repeater, and really button repeater to get this thing going. Okay, so that should start propagating those. I need a bunch of platforms. Okay, I do have you. We've got a little bit of stuff here. Are these gonna be early? No. Let's see, so arm, and I've still got, let's see, we got the extra quartz, and then we put down the count repeater. Okay, and then you go off to their side, I guess. Okay, so there's one building. Alright, so arm. We would still like some place to put storages. This isn't really mature yet, but we were kind of looking at, well, spacing, if it's this. Alright, so I might want to move these out a little bit farther, actually. Okay, so that one just planted. That one just planted. And pick these up later. Alright, so arm. Okay, if I go out that way, then space might be a little bit tight. If I kind of angle, angle it back this way. We kind of do pumpkins over here and that stuff over there. That still leaves me a little bit of space. And we'll still need an outplay system. So, let's see, primary collection over there is probably our first priority. I want to leave these things to grow a little bit. Let's see, you're probably outside of range. You're still germinating. Alright, we've got some graphite. Hopefully we've got some aluminum handy. We'll see. And I'm going to have to get power out to this whole thing. Germinating a new plant. Okay, so it did reach the one that was a little bit over here. And ideally, we'll have a thing in there to bridge the distance. That will be our arm to our storage unit. Where are these sitting relative to the arrow? They are, let's see, so pickup zone is where the arrow is by default. Yeah, so pick up. Just need to get the other thing for you. Go ahead and grab one of those there. I'll get some squash chunks to get this filter set up. But that system could start running soon. Alright, and if we've got this going at faster than we need, that might actually... that might even be enough. Alright, then to start producing, we are going to need... this might be reaching enough now, too. Because we're putting pretty fast pulses in there. Yeah, it's going to hit, I think. Just going to filter you. Oh, I might need to do some terrain adjustments here. This is on a little bit of a hill. Could be a challenge for growing plants, though. Alright, so now, let's see, so we've got graphite. What about aluminum? To get production started, I need 2. Oh, you know what? You know what? We got some down here. And then we're going to need 1 more to remove, I think. There's no way I have backpack space for that because I got so much equipment. Well, that's more aluminum. Actually, I need more platforms for the output too. Alright, however, I put that one on backwards. Oop. Squashaline, Epitrol, Noxathane. Oh, I never turned you on. Yeah. I might actually be able to use this to my advantage. With a lot of tweaking. And kind of stretching out our production line here. Actually, a fair bit of it's going other directions, but... in any case, we're making plenty right now. Ooh, and we already got to, Of course, I think some of these are going to the orange version now, so they just kind of... So the Aatrox seed just kind of start out a little bit better, maybe? And they kind of go wherever they want to from there. So it sounds like... oh, yeah, we don't have an output system yet. Alright, so a place to put the tank is nice. The actual tank is nicer. Oh, can I go ahead and replace glass? Oh no, that was carbon. gas canister. Oh, I do have extenders here. All right, now, and now we see how the pacing works. I might need to expand production of. I mean, we're actually doing pretty good with this stuff so far. I might need to expand production of you guys. Let's see. So the weird thing is, the best stuff has the fastest Calderanga, which almost seems backwards. Maybe the recipe itself takes longer, but then the faster one makes up for it, so... Oh geez, well, I guess this spot was actually kind of okay. The downhill part didn't really matter that much. Some of this is just we haven't gotten a new signal yet. I'm worried about some of them falling out of range, though. And this thing is full, so I guess I won't worry too much about the stuff holding up here, but yeah, it's... I could almost throw like a second counter in there. No, I don't think I'd had the platform here before. Because why would you do anything on Aatrox? Okay, so there's the small printer. There it is. It's a trade platform. Ceramic. Yep, got it. Okay. So we do seem to be running behind on that particular piece. Now some of this is stuff that arm isn't picking up, so I'm going to need to like start a second patch here to feed into there with anything that it misses. Or just skim some off. Alright, so I will need another area. Oh, we had just straight up had some extra area sensors. There we go. Still need extra arms and things. There's quite the mess here. Probably some of them just kind of end up falling outside of range. Let's get our signal over, huh? Ooh, is that going to be too far away? Well, we could bump this over to a little bit of an angle if we need to. It was the first one. The first one was pretty cramped. Yeah. My first launch got me 2 of the rewards. My second launch got me all of the rewards. Now I came into an advanced save where I had like the large gas tanks and stuff. I mean, I think they're they were saying the thing about lots of people never even left the planet, so they may have been deliberately trying to make it more tractable for people who don't want to go to Aatrox or whatever. So they've been doing a lot of stuff to try and broaden the appeal lately. But for the old hands like us, yeah, it's pretty easy. I mean, I guess I was a little bit used to the have to do everything style, so I kind of figured I'd do a little bit in all the places. But yeah, I had all of the basic rewards after 2 of those. And I was gonna like leave all the planets running, but I found out that doesn't work very well, and I don't need to. Oh, now you broke down? These were doing really good. Maybe have my seeds been rolling downhill? Maybe. Maybe I need to move this entire patch, so it's in a slightly better spot. Oop, that was a disconnect. If I move these 2 things, I can probably stretch this out a little bit to get even farther down into that divot there. And I can manually pick up a bunch of this stuff. And then we have to reconnect you. Alright, seed. These have to be growing, right? Oh, no, they're small. Fill this in a little bit. Oh yeah, if you could just make a hydrazine, or a hydrazine. Now, hydrazine substitute might be a little bit weird. I know Satisfactory has the same thing where people want to use different fuels for the jetpack, but it's like the system isn't set up to deal with multiple fuels. So they just kind of like the UI for selecting it and stuff. So of course we set up the whole separate system, and now this is just running fine. Of course, maybe it got backlogged when this stuff broke down. Ooh, we're burning through our old stuff here. Okay, well, some of this just wasn't reachable. Okay, so a bunch of these weren't ready yet. Already got 67 though. So it's going pretty fast, all right. Oh, yeah. Ooh, you know what? The replanting is a little bit slow right now. Huh. The storage, the storage sensor version of that was actually really good. Because you'd go empty and then you'd go not empty and then that would immediately replant. To get a single echo, I guess you'd want another delay repeater. Okay, so we actually did end up breaking down on these. Now this... Yeah, you had the... So it's not that it's not producing them, it's just that it's not producing them in the drop zone. Is the issue right now? Maybe I just need more arms to collect it all. Of course, if they're collecting it too fast, then you won't get any planted. This does seem almost a lot of control right now. Alright, so we wanted to put an echo on pumpkin sensor. I think that is 1 zinc for a delay, maybe? We had some extra zinc, right? Or maybe we used all that. Actually, I guess that's one thing I can do if I kind of get this launch off. Just kind of play around with the area sensors and other applications. Ooh. I guess Stronium messed up our seed there. Make sure you're in range. Yeah, this is really just an arm area problem over here. Although I guess the setting up the second patch would just would be the same thing as getting in our target zone. Because this is kind of like it has extras kind of all over the place. Huh. Yeah, so this thing is just kind of producing extras for no purpose right now. So I could probably solve all that throughput by just adding the arm down here. Alright, and we wanted to to double plant those to speed them up. I could also, I guess, lowering the count repeater would also help. We specifically want to double tap the planting here. Maybe a little bit more than one. No, actually, we do want to do this. We want to hit you directly, and then we also want to hit you. Then have you hit this also. So we pop it. I guess that was too fast. Alright, that's not seconds. That's, one delay might actually be right for this. Yeah, it could probably be a little faster. Okay, so we built a platform. Yeah, so this is, we're producing plenty, we're just not getting them in the right spots. I could probably even put these guys on a... Or is this an arm that broke? It might also be an arm that broke. I just seemed it was getting overwhelmed, but these arms seem to break for some reason. Maybe because they tried to target something that got planted? Oh, we're in overtime now. Okay. That's right. Huh. So we still have the 88,000, but it's 2 goal 800. Maybe this is where maybe the cost increases there or something. Oh, so this launch is actually going to be multiple. Actually, these are what, 50 per? So if we had like, I mean, one of these or like, actually it'd be this plus a storage would be one reward, wouldn't it? Something like that. Yeah, but then you still have to do launches for them. So I'm wondering if it would kind of be a little bit more efficient just to set it up for 1 per 1. But I'm kind of curious just how ridiculous the points on this will be. Anyway. Oh gosh. One of the events I got so backlogged on rewards, and I think it might actually have been a bug, that I could never clear the queue. Oh, okay. It just kept giving me, you know, it was like tungsten carbide, steel, silicone, aluminum alloys, some jump jets or something. So I just started making nanocarbon alloy, trying to clear it out, and it never cleared out. Yep, 8,000. So there's an 8,800 here for some reason. I don't know if that matters. But yeah, it is in fact, you could complete the entire first event with one canister of Noxlane. Noxpain. We're not losing any seeds over here. Okay, that seed's shrinking. This one is not. You have rewards waiting to be claimed. I guess we'll see if flight's lost. Alright, so this can go back here for now. Can't pick up the one while it's placing something on the platform. Alright, so we got a nanocarbon alloy, an exo chip, a research sample, and another exo chip. And there is more waiting. I don't know if I had any exo chip storage set up here. I know we had some nanocarbon alloy somewhere. And actually, I can put one of these back on my traveling storage, because I know we used at least one earlier. Okay, and this time we get titanium, iron. Okay, some stuff that might be off planet for wherever you happen to be. May or may not. Gosh, there's 10 of these, aren't there? Okay, now we get some dynamite and packagers. I was double pulsing these. It says growable, but it's not, oh, it wasn't planted, I guess. Maybe that means we could have lost some squash, but yeah, we've got a bunch growing. We're doing okay. And we're backlogged, so it's doing pretty good. I wonder, maybe I made this thing a little bit too short. Alright, okay, we got metals again. Yeah, there's nothing that really says how many rewards you have pending. Oh goodness. Nanocarbon, exochip. First one's already gone. Alright, well, at this point I think we can safely shut down this thing. If I can... Okay, that should... Some of that stuff should clean up and I can come take care of the rest of the plants later. Okay, now you got planted. Another research, another exochip, another nanocarbon. Gosh. If it was 88, I'm kind of curious to reach that first goal, although we're going to have so much overage by the time we get there. This... that says 16.8. But I only had 8,000, it said 18. Oh, no, that's the grand total. Okay. It's incrementing it by 800. We were at 8,000 and 8,800. Okay. So it's always going to be 800 more than whatever we reached. Geez, we'll almost have a full one by the time we collect all the rewards. So this should be pretty much done. I guess I'm going to have to kind of burrow in to find the repeater to clear out the rest of them. They're so big that I have to clear out most of them, it looks like. There we go. Oh, except that'll replant. That would work when there wasn't a lot of when there already wasn't seed sitting on the ground. But. And maybe we could leave a few around just in case we did need a backup supply. I'm almost at the point where we just kind of shut this thing down and let it be. Ooh, you might have been outside of range. Alright, those got replanted. You didn't. I guess if I only ran these while I was here, the storage system, storage sensor ones work okay. Maybe not as good for the seed ones, because it gives you plenty of time for the, or rather, because you don't either you replant everything, or you don't replant everything. I wonder if the seeds only produce strontium once, and then they kind of go into a different strain that doesn't. We don't have crazy amounts of it. Or the strontium ends up in the bottom, and the seed can't replant, so we just kind of lose the ones that had gotten that far. Oh, well, here's something different. Good night. Got some... Oh! This is hydrazine jetpacks with free hydrazine. Oh, and that was it. And yeah, we're better than halfway through, but just in time to receive the rewards. Alright, well, if I'm going to do anything at this point, it's probably going to be going outside of relevancy range here. So I think I need to shut you down now. We've got a squash in the way. Oh. Shoot, I can't shut that one down, can I? Well, I'm just going to have to rebuild my circuit later. So we don't want these to disappear. Okay. Did we get... Yes, the extra rewards don't give you more automation stuff. Did we end up with any extra sensors? I guess we did not. Although I'm not really using the one in that extra patch anymore. Also not sure this is going to be the place I really want to be testing stuff. Okay, so this patch is probably going to be fine. Okay. And I see there's not a whole lot of harvestables on Moonfield. And there's some. This might be a go back to silver kind of thing. Okay, they did fix that. That was... Oh, because it's a sphere and I wasn't up high enough. So the buffer probably won't be enough to completely fill things here. What about... See, does this continue going down, or is this just to the next level? No, this isn't all the way down. I don't think I ever did set up a perma research here. I know this was our baseline for probably top-ish level. Yeah. I might actually want a jetpack around here. Was I not in range, or did it only do one? Hello? There we go. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a lot of these around here. Maybe I'm just in a poor area. Oh dear, too steep, I guess? Oh, I guess there's also these variants of the, but that's probably a different name. Can I actually see your name? It's a noxious, not an elegant spoofhour. It's a noxious spoofhour, and we do not use those seeds. Or maybe elegant is the mutant one? Let's see, and these levels of things are probably going to be pretty barren, just because. Let's see, so there's a single, which wouldn't really test out. No, I'm not in range. Yeah, I don't know if Aatrox can have good. I mean, it'd be. If you're going to do that kind of collecting, it'd be the best for bites, but. Too steep. I made this path a little bit too steep. Okay, so actually we grabbed this off of our main supply here. This stuff was technically on the base. And we had all this stuff pinned down. I guess that means this stuff is not going to be pinned down. Actually, didn't we get, it's kind of for the jets, but... See, this had our... I guess this stuff could kind of go on one of these adventuring setups. So I don't know if there's anything I need to do particularly on Aatrox with testing this out. Turn that down. Turn the camera off. Alright, well, I think there might have been a custom palette for this, but it might have been a store thing and not a reward thing. So we went through 3 storages. Sink. Now I'm kind of wondering if this would activate a printer. You can like toggle like research chambers. I've done that, so probably. I don't know why you need to area activate a bunch of machines. I think it might be easier at hooking them all up. Oh yeah, we'll do some of that stuff too. Alright, so solid fuel. Okay, you're in pretty good shape. You're in pretty good shape. This is something we don't necessarily have, but, well, extra chips. How many extra chips do you need? We took 1 rubber. I probably should have put that down in Aatrox. That's some of our extra zinc. We used 1 rubber and 1 silicone. Alright, so this area might have some things that are better for popping. Yeah. How's it going? We should have brought a jump jet. Okay, yeah, you can get a couple at once. These are the things I was looking for. So 4. I mean, they're all teeny tiny, but you can get a bunch of them at once. Probably harvest the squash too, because those are. I think it's non-deadly flora can be harvested by activation now. As I pick up the seeds, if you double activated, you'd plant a couple of them. Just gotta watch out for these things now, because they just kind of dropped a bunch of hazards in the middle places. Oh, they're on the compass. We didn't spend that long. Well, spent a little bit of time looking on Calidor, I guess. Oh, let's see. This probably trivializes the 5 firework achievement. Do I even have explosive powder here? Did I? Yeah. Probably more for dynamite. What did I do for this? Oh, see, that'd be 8. If I had a thing that was set up for fireworks, I probably took it down. Compound? Oh, these might have been like expansion kits. Oh. I don't really need those anymore. Yep. Of course, that's also going to flip you is the is the issue. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ish. At least. Oh, hey! And they actually take off now. How about that? So it could be useful for fireworks shows. I'm not sure when you'd want to activate a whole bunch of machines in an area at once. I never did check if this thing was activatable, but there's nothing to activate right now. I mean, I probably got a little bit of gas here. What was the output on this? Ah, it was over here. Yeah. Oh. It's not But you can't press the button, so that's obviously not gonna work. What else would you do with these? And it was that, and it was the trade platform. The trade platform does not have a repeat on it. It might be activatable, though. Also got some astronium. Compound, resin, organic clay. Yeah, that's activatable. Well, that might have been automation activatable before. You could toggle modes. We already saw you could toggle modes on canisters. I don't know. Would you ever need to do that for a bunch of things at once? Maybe if I went through an entire playthrough on something, I'd think of some other uses based on jobs I was doing. You could already do automation. It really was, and it was big for the plants. It's usable for the samples. Most anything else you could have done by direct wiring. It's not that big a deal. You have two bad things on here. Please remove them. Get a lot of... So for some of the missions where you're packaging things, graphite can be an issue. Now, you usually end up getting scrap for it. That could make astronium mining a thing. They love their solid fuel jump jets. So that's 4 dynamite versus 3-1 for exo chips. So that would be going out and getting them would be a better deal. And you could just refuel. The amount we were getting from farming would probably be enough to keep a shuttle going. You weren't flying around too much, and well, farming only works when you're on a planet, so... But otherwise, I'm not sure what to do with you right now. Man, why does the area feel so much bigger on this thing? Let's see. So what was our rewards? There's a bunch of medals which might have been rare on the planet you are on. If if you set up a system like this early game, and I'm probably using some, well, a lot of research, some off-planet stuff to make this run well. But I don't think this requires any off-planet stuff to run at a base level. Well, the fluid canisters make it a lot easier. You'd be stuck with if you were truly doing a basic Silva only thing, you'd be stuck with launching off 816 at a time of your base level thing, just using a basic storage. You have to fund all the research for that. But if you could get into the post-reward thing, then you could get not all of your materials. No, there was no lithium, but a lot of your progression materials. Let's see. So packagers and dynamite. There was one thing of hydrazine and jump jets. Was it just metal? Packagers and dynamite. There was the nanocarbon exochips and something else. I guess you'd still have to unlock all the tech for, you know, things that use nanocarbon and whatnot. But yeah, I used a late game base. I could ship more stuff, but the rewards for doing so aren't terribly interesting. Continue playing, I have to pick some other kind of goal, like collecting chess pieces or something. So that might be it for now. So that'll be it for tonight. That's what I'm usually on. Weeknights are kind of an as I feel like it thing. Today I didn't feel like a whole lot else. Let's see. I don't know if I haven't been doing a lot of Astroneer stuff. I don't know if anybody else is going to be on playing this. If they... Oh, yeah. There's one. Somebody see an Astroneer somewhat regularly. I don't know if they're doing event stuff. Oh, actually, I do see an event rocket. If you're looking for someplace cool to hang out. Harmony Survives also doing Astroneer. Looks like they... Well, may have just done one of their early launches. And that's someplace cool to hang out. Oh, yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for support from subscribers, and enjoy Harmony Survive. Good night.